The gray fog had settled over Ilara's world, dimming everything.
It wasn't a real fog, but the heavy cloud of depression that clung to her days. She used to love the morning sun, but now it felt like a spotlight on her weariness. Her apartment, once a vibrant space, was now a silent echo of her sadness. Each morning, the effort to get out of bed was a battle she often lost. Ilara would sit by the window, watching life move on without her. Her friends tried. They called and texted, but their voices seemed distant. One day, a small, scraggly plant caught her eye. It had been forgotten on a shelf, yet it was pushing out a new leaf. Something about its quiet persistence resonated within her. She began watering it, and then, slowly, she started cleaning her apartment. The simple act of caring for the plant seemed to give her a reason. She opened the curtains, letting the sunlight flood in. It didn't banish the fog entirely, but it did make the room feel a bit brighter. She started to go for walks. At first, just around the block, but eventually farther. She found herself smiling at a child playing in the park. One afternoon, Hefong it was her friend Liam, inviting her for coffee. She almost said no, but something made her agree. The coffee shop was loud and cheerful, and for a moment, the gray fog lifted. Liam listened, and for the first time, Ilara felt understood. She realized that she wasn't alone in her struggle. It was a small step, but it was a step forward. The fog might return, but she now knew she had the strength to face it. She continued to care for her plant, and slowly, she began to care for herself again. The gray fog didn't disappear overnight, but it no longer felt like a permanent fixture. Ilara started to find joy in small things, like the smell of rain, a good book, and the company of her friends. She had learned that even in the darkest times, there is always a chance for a new leaf to grow.